Hello, everyone, and welcome to Evolve Yourself TV. I am Agni James, otherwise known as Agni James. That's the name I go by now. Hello, how's everyone doing tonight? We have a star-studded lineup tonight, which includes me, and then this other guy named me, and then this other guy named me. So basically, it's the three top streamers in the world. So I'm ready. I hope you're all psyched for tonight. This is gonna be a major performance, a major event right here. So I hope you're all ready. We're gonna do some chess. We're gonna do some guided meditation because that's always the primary focus of these streams. And I'm gonna try to get everything straightened out here. Actius, things have been a little rough with the camera. I'm trying to smooth things out a little bit, but we'll see what happens. Let's see what's going on. We got Iggy. You say 2 days in a row. I know this is 2 days in a row. I told you I'm back. When I say I'm back, right? You know, I'm not here to mess around. I'm not here to mess around. All right, so I'm back. All right. And then let's see. We got Actius. Welcome in. Good to see you, my trusty mod, as always. I don't know what I would do without you. I'd have to, curl up in a ball and cry probably. And then we got, who else is here? Oh, Liquid Stealth. Hey, what's going on, friend? Good to see you, bud. Yeah, dude, 2 days in a row, man. We're here. We're ready to go. Gonna do a little bit of chess first, and because that's one thing I do here. I'm a chess player. Those of you who don't know me, my name is Agni James, and I'm a chess instructor IRL, and I also run guided meditations primarily here on Twitch, and we do Grimm's Fairy Tales sometimes, and chakra balancing, and what else do we do here? Readings from the Tao Te Ching, and all sorts of things like that. So yeah, we do a lot of good stuff here. This is a good community. We got quality people here. The trolls are kept in bay through mystical powers, and we have fun. You know, if you're here for some peace, love, relaxation, and a little Chicago style, you're in the right place. I'm gonna be moving my chair around today, so my OCD is kicking in, and I don't know. Like, here, how's this? Is this better? Are my eyes? Is everything more centered right now? I can't do it. I've been fucking with the camera for the last hour. It's starting to really get to me, Actius. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, it always looks like I'm looking off to the side. I'm trying to adjust it. Should I just be like this? Should I just be like this during the whole stream? Like, hey. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Take a slow deep exhale, right? I could be like this, and just talk like this the whole stream, or I could be like this. But the way the camera's set up and the way I'm trying to get everything situated with the Amitabha behind me, the Amitabha's got to have my back, and I don't know. I just this is the best I can do. Actius, you say, yeah, my head is cut off a little bit. I know. Sometimes you got to cut off your own head. All right. Okay. Now I got to mess with it a little bit more. Now you're really making me do some weird stuff. All right, there. How's that? Is that better? Is everyone happy? Did I appease the audience? All right. Anyways, this is why I need meditation. This is why the whole world needs meditation, to be perfectly honest. This is serious. Okay. Liquid, you say your neighbor just left Chicago Airport for home, which you'll be picking him up in an hour. You told him to bring you some true Chicago deep dish pizza back, so we'll see. Did he leave O'Hare or Midway? Because O'Hare is a fucking nightmare. I had to pick up my friend Danny John just recently at O'Hare, and I dropped her off when she went on a trip and picked her up, and it was a nightmare. I got into it. You stop for 1 second. You stop for 1 second to help the person, come on in and get into your car and put their bags in there. And immediately the dude's on me. He's like, you can't be here. You got to get out of here. I'm like, dude, chill. She's coming. Just, she's right over there. Just chill for a second. And he was all over me, man. And then, just kept on. Then he's threatening to write me tickets. I don't know. I might have a ticket coming in the mail. Yeah, O'Hare is not a good place to go. Never go to O'Hare. Always try to fly out of Midway if you can, if you're going to Chicago. You're not sure? You're not sure where he left from? Yeah, well, I mean, if he came from O'Hare, I'm sure he'll tell you about it. I'm sure he'll tell you that it was not a pleasant experience. You know, it's one of the most it's one of the busiest airports in the world. It's not a great place, and everyone's out of their mind. And Chicago, you know, there's a place and a time for Chicago style, and the O'Hare security like really exemplifies, you know, everything about Chicago style there. So, but yeah, anyways, that's how it's going. JT, are you okay? Are you okay with like the way I'm positioned? Does this like work for you? I know I'm not looking directly at the camera, but like this is all I can do here. How's that? Is that better? Is that better? How about this? Or how about like this? What if I'm just like this? I think this is maybe I just got to lean back. I just got to chill. I got to chill like this. I just got to lean back like this. I think now actually now I'm in a direct. I'm looking directly, you know, in the line of sight, right? Yeah, I don't know. This is getting hardcore OCD right here. We better get into this meditation soon, or else I'm just going to be like flying off the walls. Okay. Anyways, what else are we talking about? Liquid, you say, however, you're just a driver. Like Jason Statham, you're only better. Okay, yeah, fair enough, right? Actius, okay, I look great any position. All right, well let's get into chess before this gets a little too crazy, right? Because I really can't I can't handle much more of this. I don't know. I don't even know what to say anymore about this. By the way, like, are we even doing like the boom? Does the boom command work anymore? I don't even know. I don't even know if my shit's all set up correctly. Let's see. Okay, good. At least something is working right. You know, utilize the boom command. Ban Chad guy if you have to, and you know, let's play some chess. All right, we're gonna do some chess. Give me 1 second. Gonna get this all situated. We're gonna start up with a puzzle rush. Oh, I have to change categories if we're gonna go into the chess. All right, so let's get out of here. Search for a category, chess. Those of you who don't know, yeah, I'm a chess instructor IRL. Okay, we got that good, so we're in the right spot, and here we go. Let's do this Chicago style. Nope, you can't see me. Let's go back. All right. Hold on, I have to adjust some things. Display. There we go. Now, everyone should be able to see the chess screen, right? Everyone can see that shit now? All right, good. We are ready for some chess. All right. Anyways, this is a puzzle rush, so I have to solve as many chess puzzles as I can in 3 minutes. A lot of them are checkmate puzzles. Some of them are just tactics to win material, all sorts of stuff. So here we go, and we're gonna run through this. Ready? Let's do this Chicago style. Wait, white to move. White to move. Oh, duh. Wait. Oh my God. Hold on. No, I got to restart that one. I always forget my microphone blocks the first rank. So let me move the microphone down here so I can actually see the screen. All right, that was a very anticlimactic start. All right, we're going to try again. Here we go. Okay. There we go. Checkmate in 1. Get out of here, rook. Checkmate in 2. Bam. Checkmate in 2. Okay. All right. Checkmate. Mate. The best I've ever gotten on stream, I think, is 25. The best I've ever gotten in real life is 29 or something like that. All right. We're mauling right now. Okay. So far, so good. But they get progressively harder every puzzle, so we'll see what happens. Sack the queen. When in doubt, sack the queen. Wise man once said. This one's not easy. Where is it? Maybe throw this? All right, yeah, there we go. Got the queen. All right. White to move. Oh, duh. Check. There we go. Oh no, I missed that one. That was really dumb. Okay. I believe we have this. Yeah, and then we just have this mate. Okay. And then we have check, and let's see. Why is this one? Oh, just like that. And then we can come up here for the mate. And then right here we have... Is it just this? Oh, take here first. That's the trick. Yeah, they were trying to get a little tricky on me there. All right, so... Check. No. I don't know. Yeah, that one I did. I just I didn't know. I didn't want to waste the time. All right, here we go. Mate. Check, and then we need to go. Oh, we just take here, I believe. No, 22. Oh, 22. Okay, but I'm usually happy if I get in the 20s. If I get in the 20s, at least I'm happy. All right. So that was not the end of the world. I hope all you could see that pretty well, and you know, you're not upset about the camera angle or anything like that. But yeah, so 22 is good. It's a good warm up because I'm gonna play a game or two. You know, we'll see how that goes. By the way, those of you who don't know, I once won 23 games in a row playing random Lichess games on here on stream. I think I streamed for like, what, 12 hours, JT? How long did I stream that night? Do you remember? I'm calling you JT by your old name. I got to remember you're Actius now. Okay, all right. This is getting too much. It's getting too much here. Let's see. Oh yeah, yesterday I went for a massage. I forgot to mention that in stream. I went for a really good massage, and that's one of the reasons why I came home and I felt so like inclined to stream. I had like the good energy running through, and I finally tapped out, which is not something that I've ever done before. She said I'm the first client that had never tapped out, but then yesterday she finally got me to tap out. She went in my foot real hard, like right in the arch, and was digging in there. Okay. All right, we're gonna do another we're gonna do a game. Let's play a game, and I'm gonna do a chess lesson. I'll teach while I do this. So we're gonna do this, and then let's go back to display. There's that. I have to make a couple adjustments. I believe everything should be good now. Okay, we are gonna play some chess. Here we go. Actius, you ready? Is everyone ready for this? Here we go. Let's do it. And we're gonna hopefully win. Hopefully I'll get you guys a win. Okay. Create a game. I'm gonna do 10-0. I don't want to do 5-3. We'll do 10-0. All right. Okay. So it looks like we got some kind of modern opening setup. Okay. He's just gonna do the double fianchetto setup. That's what he wants to do. Which is fine with me. Yeah, that's all good. I just do standard developing moves here. Okay, where does this bishop belong? Maybe here. Bishop belongs there. He castles. You know what? I'm feeling like I want to attack over here on the king side. So let's just go with it. Let's run with it. He's probably going to get one of these pushes. Look at that. Yeah, exactly. He's going for that push. All right, so we do this. He'll probably hop the knight in here eventually. This knight's doing nothing. I want to get this queen. I'm going to do a little queen maneuver. Okay, so he wants me to take. He's going to take. And then, okay, so let's see. Take. I don't want him getting this in. So I actually am. Oh, there's a problem though because of this. If I take, you know, there's this kind of tack. You know, I got enough defense. I should be all right. Okay. I don't want to take his bishop though. Ooh, he's got this nice positional idea. All right. So let's just. Let's just castle queenside. Let's see what happens. He's going to hop maybe the knight in here eventually. He's got this push eventually, but I have enough coverage right now. So he's saying, get out of here, bishop. He's attacking my bishop. All right, so he's gonna get my bishop eventually. But yeah, it's not turning out beautifully. Or as beautifully as I would have liked it to turn out, I guess you could say. And I got to always watch out for this, but I have enough coverage right now. I want to start pushing pawns up here. You know, start going for his king. I want to start going for his king. We'll see if I can do it. All right, what's he thinking of right now? I mean, this is the obvious move. He also might, yeah, there. He's thinking of that. He wants to get some pressure. Notice how his rook is in line with my king, right? Okay, I want to start pushing out over here. So we're going to go with that. I want to break this open and attack on the king side. Okay, he does that. I do that. It's all fine. Now he goes in with the knight maneuver, which I saw. So the question is, do I defend it? How do I deal with this? I'm not too super concerned. I want to keep my light square bishop though. So we're just gonna back up. Ooh, if he ever pushes, I even have this idea. Hopping the knight all the way to F3 right there. Because his light square bishop's going to be really important for him. All right, let's see what he comes up with. So when people castle opposite sides, so he castled king side and I castled queen side. When this happens, what typically you do is you want to attack their king. You want to go after their king and you want to push your pawns on the opposite side up the board and start attacking. Like I would love to open all this up. Like I'm looking at getting this pawn push in. That's like my next idea. How's everyone doing in chat, by the way? We all good? Okay, we're all good in chat. Hey, Tindereos, good to see you, friend. You say, hey, how you doing? You like that setup? You mainly do the same thing. You always get the knights up first, 2 pawns between them. Yeah, it depends. Against the double fianchettoed bishops, that's what you want to do a lot of times. All right. He made a move. Let me go back to that. Let's go back to his move. All right. So what did he play? Oh, he just did that. This is not a strong move. He didn't know what to do. So I'm going to go ahead with my plan. Maybe he's looking to bring his queen over here or something. That's all I can think of. Or else he's just trying to push forward over here. Or push this. He might want to do that and give my knight a kick, right? He plays this idea. Oh yeah, he's gonna give my knight a kick. All right, that's fine with me. You can kick my knight all you want. I'm now getting this beautiful square for my knight, which is what I wanted. My knight has all these potentials. It has potential of hopping in here. It has potential of hopping in here. It's got like all sorts of squares it can hop to. All right, let's see how this is going to play out. Yeah, Tindereos, what's going on, man? I feel like every time we've talked, you're like moving to a different country or something. Like, what country do you live in these days? By the way, this is only my second stream in the last 6 months. I went 6 months without streaming, and then yesterday I streamed, and then today I'm streaming again. All right, so this guy just wants to trade everything. Notice how he's hitting the pawn and my queen. He basically realizes that I'm better, so he wants to trade pieces. But at the end of it, I'm going to have 2 pieces on his pawn, and he's only going to have 1 defender. So I'm going to go in for this trade. He's going to have double pawns here. Now I can go in for this idea. And I'm in really good shape. Because I'm up a pawn. I got this knight boxed out because of my bishop here. Okay, so now the question is, do I take with the bishop or the rook? I'm going to take with the rook. The reason being is because this pawn's undefended, and I can easily double up rooks here if I want. But first, I'm going to, let's see, do I push or take? Let's take here first. Okay, and then double up. How does he defend this pawn? He's only got 1 option, and it's not that great because I can always even throw this in and deflect his rook. So I'm basically starting to crash things open. Okay, oh, he's going in for this? That doesn't, oh, I see. So basically, no, it's not going to, I take, he takes, but then, no, it would have to be I take, he takes, and then I take, he takes, he's on the bishop after that, but then I take with check, comes down over here. Actually, I don't like that. I don't like that. How do I want to play this? If I take here, He's going to have to recapture like this, which I might be fine with. Let's see. This is actually a critical moment. So there's such things in chess called critical moments where you want to spend your time, and this is one of those times. Yeah, if he wasn't on the bishop, after he took right here, it wouldn't be a big deal at all. But oh, here I got this in betweener. I got this in between. It sort of is because takes. No, that doesn't quite do anything. Take. Okay, I really want to keep this structure because it's boxing out his light square bishop. So because of that, I'm simply going to play this. It's just a very passive, calm move, but it keeps everything locked up in place. I don't want his light square bishop having good counterplay, right? Right now he's just staring at a pawn. If he comes here, he's just staring at a pawn, right? Everything's protected. Okay, so he takes. I'll take with the rook. If I take with the rook, then he plays f3. Then, I'm actually going to take with my bishop. So I'm up a pawn going into this endgame. So I have the edge. He's also got this isolated queen's pawn. So let's try to make the best of this. All right, rook over. My rook is coming to the c file. So we'll see what happens. He'll probably play like king over. He can't. I have a cool tactic. If he plays this, I have a beautiful tactical idea. I just push the pawn, check, and throw the discovery. All right, so he's playing that. A little passive. I'm definitely better right now. Let's go with throw the check in first. No, we'll just do this first. On the pawn, if he pushes, I can just play this and then pick up one of these pawns right here. Well, then I guess he could come over here. All right. This is getting a little ridiculous now. What if I throw the check in first? Okay, oh, this will be pretty here. So I throw the check in first. Now he goes here. Then I go here. All right, this is going to be nice. This is going to be so sweet. And then I'll pick up the pawn at the end of it. But then he could always swing his rook. Okay, so we have check. Oh, this is so pretty how this is going to work out. Now, the question is, if I take, he comes over here. He's on the bishop. So that doesn't quite work for me, but I have a different idea. We're just going to do this. If I, then he comes forward again. Check. I got to use my time here. Got to use your time wisely in chess. Take. I don't care if he takes this pawn. I'd rather, okay. At the end of the day, he's going to swing over here and take, and then he's going to take threaten my bishop. And then if my bishop moves anywhere, like, you know, here, right, then he'll come down here and take the pawn. But then I can just simply come on over. I'm totally winning this game. Oh, what is he doing? He left the game? This guy just left. He couldn't handle it. He's got 14 seconds to come back. Otherwise, it's over for him. We'll see how this goes. He's got 8 seconds. Yeah, I'm winning in this position. I just want to see the computer evaluation. We can check out the computer evaluation right now. All right, I'm claiming victory. Let's see how much I'm up by. Yeah, I'm up 4.7, negative 4.7. Yeah, this is a total win, right? So if rook comes over, then oh, I even have this. I even have that. That's even better, right? Yeah, so nothing he can do. I'm up to a clean 2 pawns going into the end game. So, all right. And anyways, that's how you win at chess. That's how you do it. I hope you all enjoyed that. We got Dom Rock's music here. Good to see you. You would just take the pawn. I know all roads lead to Rome in a situation like that, right? All roads lead to Rome, right? I had many paths to victory. And that's how it is in chess sometimes. Sometimes it's just, there's a lot of different ways you can win the game. And, it's just a matter of preference at that point, right? So yeah, it was a nice clean victory. This is my second day back streaming. I hadn't streamed since early January. It was about 6 months or so actually. Was the last time I streamed. So it's nice to be back here streaming with everyone. I got the whole crew out here, the community supporting me, being good human beings, and yeah. So it's just nice. Yes, Tinderios. I know it's been kind of wild, man. That long to not stream. So you've been to Ecuador, and you've been to Houston. Dude, Ecuador and Houston are very, very different places. Like, hold on, let me get my mic back up here now. I can put the mic back up so I can actually see the bottom of the this. I don't need to see the bottom of the screen because I'm not doing chess anymore. Let's go back to the right category. I don't want to be stuck in the chess category forever. So we're gonna go back to fitness and health. I really wish they would have had like a holistic category on Twitch, some kind of like spiritual category or something like that. But they never really did that. They never. At least I don't think so. I've never seen anything like that. But yeah, that's pretty cool, dude. Ecuador and Houston. Yeah, Houston's all right. It's kind of hot, but it's kind of humid, but like. I don't know. Ecuador's got to be way cooler than Houston. Let me tell you that much. If I had my choice of where I want to go, I'd definitely choose Ecuador over Houston. And Damrox, where are you from, by the way? Where's your origin? You don't need to say anything if you don't want to, but like I'm always interested in what part of the world people are from. And like I like to forget too. So like I'm sure you told me at one point, but I already forgot. Been to Chimborazo and Cotopaxi. I don't even know. I've never even heard of those places. Are those real places? do those places even exist? Are you just trolling? Oh man, I don't know what's going on here. We better jump into some meditation soon because things are getting a little ridiculous around here. Oh, those are mountains. Okay. Ooh, nice. Yeah. See, I'm from Chicago. In Chicago, there are no mountains. It's just flatland. All you see are concrete buildings and flatland. But like in the real world, there's mountains. JT or Actius, what about you? Do you have any mountains where you live? Do you like when you look out your window? Can you see mountains, or do you just see flatland? I'm always interested in whether people can see like actual mountains and stuff like that. I hate flatland. I think it's kind of boring, right? I mean, it's nice for gas mileage probably, but like it's not, and for your brakes, but that's about it. 6,200 meters? Wow, that's serious. Wow. Hey, whatever happened with your the coding? You were in that coding program, man. Did you ever stick that out, or did you ever continue with that? I remember you were doing that for a while. And then Actius, you say, yes, Sierra Nevada mountain range. Nice. So you get to actually see mountains. That's amazing. All right. So, yeah, I always come out here and I'm full of energy and pretty intense. And then we slow things down. Oh, you can code browser extensions. Nice. Cool. We slow things down and come to the place of peace, love, and harmony residing in our heart chakras. So find a comfortable seated position. You can sit on the floor in lotus pose. You can sit cross-legged. Or you can sit in a chair. The main thing is to find a position that is comfortable for you. I have an Amitabha Buddhist chant that I play that has a chime that rings every 2 seconds. And you can use it to help regulate your breath count. So take a few more slow and deep breaths on your own while you're focusing on your breath. Inhale through your nose, gently raising your belly. Exhale through your mouth, gently lowering your belly. Breathe in through your nose, slowly raising your abdomen. Breathe out through your mouth, slowly lowering your abdomen. Stay focused on your breath. Inhale, raising your belly. Exhale, lowering your belly. Breathe in, raising your abdomen. Breathe out, lowering your abdomen. Keep your awareness on your breath count. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Your breath calms your body, and your body calms your mind. Be mindful of your breath count. Visualize yourself sitting on the tallest mountain peak. Maybe the Sierra Nevada mountains. As you're up there, you witness the clouds floating beneath you. Looking down all the way to Stockton. You watch as the clouds float through the sky beneath you. Disappearing over the horizon. Those clouds are like your thoughts. Thoughts come into being and reside for a while in conscious awareness before dissipating from your mind. That is the nature of human thought. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that is of no benefit to you. Stay focused on your breathing. As thoughts arise in your mind, visualize them as clouds floating through the sky before disappearing from your mind, and return your awareness to your breath count. The concept of identity is one of the most important philosophical concepts that people discuss. In Eastern philosophy, a lot of attention has been drawn to what we identify with and as. The ontological status of which determines what we really are. At our foundational core. If we exist foundationally as a body, then we're just part of this dualistic framework. Existing without permanence or substance beyond the material. A nexus for separation and division. However, if we dig deeper than this materialistic existence, we come to realize that our foundational essence is love. And that love cannot be altered and is eternal. It being our essence, so are we. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all delusion from our minds. Stay true to your breath counts. When thoughts arise in your mind, visualize them as clouds floating through the sky before disappearing over the horizon, and return your focus to your breath count. Go deeper into your breathing. Delve deeper into your breath. Deeper into your breathing. Deeper into your breath. When we come to understand that our foundational essence is pure love, and that all the brothers we encounter within this lifetime have the same essence as us, how could you truly hate one another? For they are nothing but an extension of ourselves. By offering love and kindness to all those who you despise, You bypass all ego and connect to the part of them which is real. The part of them which is eternal. The part of them which is identical to you. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that does not help you in any way. Stay true to your breath count. As thoughts arise in your mind, visualize them as clouds floating through the sky before disappearing over the horizon, and return your awareness to your breathing. On your next breath, travel down beneath the level of conscious awareness. Go to the region of your heart chakra. Feel the love emanating from this location. And the perfect peace accompanying that love. Feel the joy welling up in your heart chakra. And the warmth which surrounds it. For in this place, you are never alone. For here you are connected with all of creation. Focus on your heart chakra. And focus on your breathing. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that is of no benefit to you. We are here to heal. When thoughts arise in your minds, picture them as clouds floating through the sky before disappearing over the horizon, and return your awareness to your breath count. The Dantian energy center exists 2 inches below your navel. And it's the strongest energy point in your body. At this location, dualism merges into monism. Two-ness dissipates into oneness. On your next breath, travel down beneath the level of conscious awareness. Residing at your Dantian. Embracing the perfect love that emanates here. Flowing in from the source of all creation. It is here, in this place, that all boundaries and divisions dissipate. These artificial creations return to the nothingness from which they came. All social constructions fade away. All attachments disappear. As the ego waves goodbye. And all we hear is the song of perfect love. Joyfully welcoming us back home. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing any residual ego from your consciousness. Stay on the same frequency as your eternal oneness. As thoughts arise in your mind, visualize them as clouds floating through the sky before disappearing over the horizon. Returning yourself to perfect stillness. Gently open your eyes, returning to this bodily form, bringing with you the peace from this meditation throughout the remainder of your day. Namaste. As always, it's a privilege for me to be here with you, sharing the sacred space. I am grateful and blessed to be here in this state of love and to share what I know about meditation with you. And I sincerely hope each one of you received exactly what you needed from this meditation. Thank you for joining me. All right. How was that for everyone? Let's see. That was a a longer meditation. I could tell it was a little bit longer. That was 42 minutes and 20 seconds. Yeah, we usually run between 34 minutes and 38 minutes. But I was feeling it, so I wanted to go a little deeper. And I felt like sharing that with you. So thank you all so much for being there with me. Actius de Luna, you say you just didn't want it to end and you enjoyed it. Yeah, well, thank you. You know, I mean, you're one of the main reasons I'm here with doing these meditations. So I appreciate you. And Liquid Stealth, you say amen and namaste. Well, thank you, friend. And you're another one that actually derives benefit from these meditations. And you know, you've told me how much they've helped you. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful to bring the Amitabha Buddhist chant to you and to the world, and to help others find their way, right? Because we all get caught up in you know, the dualistic framework and all the material world and ego battles and whatnot, and we need a tool to center ourselves and to come back to who we are. And that's what's important, to remember who we truly are and who our brothers truly are, and to remember that we're all part of the same love and part of the same oneness. And when you identify with that oneness and remember that everyone is the same deep down at the foundational level, it's really hard to hold a grudge, right? And therefore that way we're able to forgive and let all that pain and suffering go away. Let's see. Ubermensch. Chad, you hear? Yeah, is that Chad? The Ubermensch. Is Chad guy, has he returned? I'm not sure. JT, what do you think? Or Actius, what do you think? Liquid, what do you think? Is it Chad guy? I don't know. I could have sworn I had given him a badge, though. I don't think so, Actius, because I could have sworn I had given him a badge, and when I give someone a badge, even if they change their Twitch handle, even if they change their name, the badge stays with them. But it could just be a new account, maybe. Maybe he got banned somewhere along the way. But it's a mystery for now. We'll see. The Ubermensch, you're a drunk pimp. It is Chad guy. Welcome back, Chad. Good to see you, man. How you doing? It's been 6 months. It's good to see you, dude. You know, we were wondering what happened to you. Zwar said you were very concerned about me. Is that true? Were you concerned about me? He said that you were very concerned about what happened to me, and so you know, I'm glad that I'm able to alleviate some of your concern, right? Because I'm here, I'm back. I know I didn't go live for 6 months. What do you want me to say about that, man? Like, it's some days are better than others, right? I needed to reevaluate things. I needed to look at myself and kind of see where I was at. I needed to do this. You ever do this? This one right here. Do you know what this is? The Ubermensch. Do you know what this is? Chad guy. Do you know what this one is? This ring. There's an inscription on this ring. I don't know how observant you are. I don't know how many gummies you've had. But here's the thing. If you've ever read any Voltaire, in Voltaire's Candide, his most famous work, he has there's a French quote that says basically something along the lines of tend your own garden, which means sometimes you have to stop, you know, being immersed in all the other people's, you know, drama and all the other worldly affairs, and you have to really focus on yourself and do that self-work to help yourself, right? To improve yourself, right? To evolve yourself. How about that? I got to use the channel name in context. But anyways, so yeah, I wear this now, and it's French for tend your own garden. The Ubermensch, do you ever tend your own garden? You say, you were contemplating self-sabotage. I don't want that for you, man. I care about you, brother. I don't want you hurting yourself, man. You're worthy of more than that. You're worthy of more than that. You're a good human being. Deep down you are a quality man, and I want you to tend your own garden. Do you do self-care? Do you ever take bubble baths? Do you ever take care of yourself? Do you ever work out and feel good about yourself? And I know, yeah, I did not even go on Discord for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months. I just turned it off. I did not have it start up on startup. I did not have it, start up on startup. I just didn't even check it. It was done. But now I'm back. So we're ready. We're ready to get things going. You missed yesterday. I don't know why you weren't here yesterday. We were all concerned, like, where were you, man? Where were you yesterday? You're saying that I wasn't here. Where were you? You ever think about that? And, you ever think about tending your own garden? Actius, you say you have chat history. Okay, so I even have empirical evidence to support the claim that this is Chad Guy. All right, good. So we got everything in order. You missed the chess from earlier, dude. I was playing chess, dude. I don't know if do you even know how to play chess, Chad Guy? Like, have I ever asked you that? Like, do you know how the pieces move? I don't know. Who knows, man? Who knows? All right, but anyways, yeah, Liquid Stealth, man. It's good. It's great that you were here, Actius. It's great that you were here. Tindereos was here. That was really cool. Got to see Tindereos again. And then who else did we see? Anyone else? Oh yeah, and Dom Rocks Music. So we got to see a good crew today. And Chad Guy made his debut back in the world. You said, is this the time you'll be going live again? Yeah, sometime around this time, like, not 9 o'clock-ish, but you should have your notifications on, right? Why don't you have your notifications on? And then you can get notified when I go live. You say you're starting your streaming journey. You've been saying that for years, dude. You're never going to stream. You're never going to stream, dude. You always say you're going to do it. Actius and I have heard you talk about your streaming, like, for the last like 5 years, and you never do it. It's just you just say it probably to get attention or something. But here's the thing: if you did stream, I'll tell you what, dude, we could do a joint stream. I'll get you started. You want some followers? I can get you started, man. We could do a joint stream. I could get you some followers. I could get you in the door. But you gotta have something interesting to stream, man. Maybe a workout stream, right? Because I know for a while you were working out, right? Yeah, and Actius will mod for you. Look at that. That's an awesome offer. Yeah, we'll help you get started, but like you gotta be willing to do it, right? You gotta just do it, man. It's one of those things, You just try it out. Just try it out. See if you like it. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. And at the end of the day, it's a good way to connect with people, and then you can create your own community, man. Like, you got to see me create a community, right? You got to see what that was like, and you're part of it, right? So now you'll be able to create your own stuff. You say you're painting and writing and gaming and reactions. Yeah, I think that would be that's awesome content for streaming. I think that would be perfect content for streaming. Liquid Stealth, you wouldn't miss it. You said unless you do. Oh, you'll mod for him. Maybe both of you will get you modding for Chad. But here's the thing, Chad, like, how do we even know, like, when to time someone out or when to ban them in your channel? Like, what would they have to say? I mean, like you're always the one pushing the limit. So, like, if someone came into your channel, like when would we know what you want? Like, when would we know when to ban someone? Only ban bots? Okay. Really? But what if someone's like screaming at you? Like, what if someone's like being really, really mean to you? Or like really mean to, like, what if someone's being really mean to one of your mods? Right? You can't have that, right? You got it. Model love, right? Model love. You know, what if someone's being mean? What if someone's disrespecting me, right? You can't have that, right? So I don't know. You're gonna have to start thinking about that. Once you start streaming, you're on the other side then, man. And then you're gonna have to start streaming. Like, if someone comes in and starts like, yelling at you, like, I mean, do you want that? You say, that's fine as long as they're nice to you and the community. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fair. I think that's perfectly fair. That's kind of like how I do it, right? For the most part, people can be mean to you. Yeah. And it's kind I'm a little more tolerant because I'm from Chicago. I got thick skin. Us Chicago guys, we got thick skin, so like I'm a little more tolerant with all that. But like if someone messes with Actius, like they're gone. Like that definitely is, or Liquid Stealth. Like I'm not going to tolerate that, right? That's the way that goes, Like there's a handful of people that I just absolutely will not tolerate. You have a weak spot for your friends. Yeah, I'm the same way. Okay, I want to go. I'm done. I'm done streaming. I've been streaming an hour and a half. I'm pretty burned out. I did some Bikram yoga today. Had an intense workout today. So let's see who's out there who we're gonna raid. Let's see who's out there in the Twitch world right now. Is Zwar streaming? Chad guy, do you know that if Zwar is out there streaming? Oh, this is a no-brainer. We are gonna raid Aristotle, my philosopher brother. We are gonna raid Eris. Eris is an amazing dude, and I would love to raid Eris more than anything right now. So, yeah, we're gonna give him a big raid. Shout out some love to Eris. If you are a subscriber, you can copy and paste this raid call. And if you're not, just send some love his way. Eris is the philosophy streamer on Twitch, a good brother of mine, good dude. He will take his shirt off if you give him enough, if you spend enough points. So, or bits, I think, too. But yeah, so keep that in mind. But yeah, we're going to raid over to Eris. Thank you all so much for being here with me. I appreciate all of you. And yeah, just kind of think about how you treat people. Think about if there's anyone in the world that you've withheld love from, that you can be a little kinder to, and we're going to raid Eris. So thank you all so much. I appreciate you all. Have a great night, and namaste. Oh, we got 10 seconds. All right, well, we're raiding him now. So, and I'm going to remember to turn off my stream when I raid him. All right, 2 seconds, 1 second. Bam, raid now.